Okay, so let's talk about life. Okay, let's bring that mic over a little bit.
Talk about life.
In just a short space of time, even with everything that we've gone through here, right? Your life seems to have changed like rapidly, right?
Never bored. Yeah, I keep the peace until it's war. Yeah, I might pull up in a Porsche. Yeah.
What's the craziest thing that's happened so far with you? Through this music thing, going around, doing shows, doing it all, just getting out there into this world right now.
Fuck, the craziest thing that's happened.
Even within moving into Toronto in the last 3-4 years.
Honestly, it sounds weird, but just like finding like true happiness in like what I do every single day and the people I surround myself with. Just like finding that like true happiness, because honestly my entire life like I never really found that until very, very recently, and I became very negative about, you know, my life and everything. So now that it actually happened, it's like, damn, like this is crazy. Yeah. Like I'm happy. I never thought I'd be happy, you know. So yeah, just finding happiness is the craziest thing to me.
Dope. And I see on Instagram, like about 2 months ago, you were in LA. You were with young Tory playing something called Human Darts.
Oh my God, yo, real life nerd. Yo, you're playing Human Darts, bitch. What?
Where you're literally throwing real darts into bodies, into the body of Jake.
Yeah, Jake Hillhouse.
Yeah.
That guy's hilarious. He's crazy. I want to do another video with him. We've been talking about doing some shit.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to come up with an idea that's just like even crazier than that. Cause like I love all that. Like I love Jackass and shit. So the fact that he's down to do anything is sick.
And how did that relationship with young Tory build?
We did a song called Change Me, probably 3 years ago now.
Okay.
And at the time we didn't even really know each other personally yet. It was Kevin Rowley that hooked us up together, and
shout out Kevin Rowley.
Yeah, and he basically produced that song Change Me, and then he told young Tory, yo, this kid, my friend, he's really sick, he's next up, just taking this song. And I guess Tory heard the song and he hopped on it that night, and then we had a record. And then when I was chilling with Kevin, like Tory would be around recording, and we just built the relationship that way.
Yeah. And in your most recent trip to LA, you were spending some time with your girl, with a pink hair named Jane.
Yeah, Jane Cobain.
Right, and the picture caption on your IG, in love with Jane. So who is she, and how's this relationship built with you? Like, because you even explained it before, like how she has helped you to be able to get to like different levels of happiness and stuff.
Yeah, she not only just like makes me really happy, just like genuinely and like all the time, like just being around her makes me happy, but she's really helped me with like my mental health. She goes through mental health problems as well, so we talk about everything. She knows literally every single thing about my life, like shit that I don't tell my friends or my parents or like anything. Like she knows everything. And she's got super cool fashion sense. Like she's my little stylist now. We go shopping together and we spend way too much money. But she's just helped me become more comfortable in my own skin. Like she's helped me become more myself and just feel confident and feel attractive even. Like she just helps me kind of with everything.
Dope. And recently you were at the Raptors game courtside, and your track For a While started bumping, which is like a dream come true to a lot of people. So yeah, what was that feeling like for you?
It was super lit, just like being in the wait, they don't call it the ACC anymore. The Scotiabank Arena. Yeah, like I remember just being in that arena as a kid, you know, in the fucking nosebleed seats. Yeah. And like it was equally as exciting back then, but just knowing that like I looked down back then and I saw all the celebrities courtside, you know what I mean? I heard them playing their music and stuff, and I probably always just had this like thing in the back of my head, like what would it feel like to be them, you know?
Yeah.
So now like I kind of got a little taste of what it feels like to be them.
Yeah, man. Like you got a lot of things going on. Like I saw you on YouTube with one of my favorite people, Adam22 from No Jumper. He reacted to your song and Instagram profile. At one point he says, well, this kid is going to sign to Atlantic for $1 million. How'd you feel about that, man?
Well, like, I mean, we've been talking to labels and stuff. So, like, I already kind of knew that was the case, you know? It just felt really good to hear it from someone like him. Like, he's very influential on the culture, and he knows what he's fucking talking about. So when he said that, I was just like, damn, like this shit's actually real. Like if he believes I'm gonna get signed, then I must be getting signed, you know?
Yeah.
But $1 million isn't enough.
Yeah. They're gonna have to come with a bigger bag than that.
Not enough.
Yeah, man.
I got a big team. We got a lot of mouths to feed.
Listen, a lot of people don't realize $1 million isn't a lot of money, man.
It's not.
Last couple questions here. I also see you recently posted on your IG, happiness is more important than money. So what inspired that, and what made you feel that? What makes you feel that way?
I mean, I'm in a phase where I really have to start making a lot of decisions based on either or happiness or money, you know, like I may get into a situation where a lot of money is involved, but maybe I'm not exactly happy. Yeah. And then I always have the other option, less money, more happiness. I would pick less money and more happiness every single time, especially now that I've finally experienced genuine, pure happiness, and it feels better than anything.
Off-brand question. Would you rather be a superhero or a supervillain?
I mean, I was at a time in my life before that I probably would have picked to be a villain, because I was very negative for a lot of my life. But now that I have, you know, a lot of kids following me, a lot of kids looking up to me and stuff, like I kind of always feel like, or I already feel kind of like a superhero, because like all these kids look up to me and I can say anything and do anything and they'll probably follow me, you know. And as an artist, you have this option. You can spread negativity or you can spread positivity. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people, they spread negativity because it's, you know, better for publicity or whatever, because, you know, the world loves negative shit. You watch the news, how often do you fucking hear about positive shit? Not very often, right?
This is true.
So, like, the world reacts more to negativity, but I think you can have more of a, you know, long career and people will just overall respect you more if you spread positivity and you help people and you, you know. Like one of the biggest things that I speak about in my music, and like when fans message me, I'll always just talk about the fact that I went through a long time in my life of not being myself, and now I'm myself, and it feels better than anything. Like you can't be happy unless you're happy in your own skin. If you aren't happy with who you are and what you do every single day, then you can't be happy. It's just simple. Yeah. You have to worry about yourself before you worry about anything. Like, but before I was happy, I tried to be in relationships with girls and stuff, and it never worked out because I wasn't happy. Yeah. You know, if you're not happy and you're not confident with yourself, then nothing works out. Literally nothing works out.
Facts.
So, yeah.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve? Fuck. It sounds hypocritical, but just when people aren't themselves, when people act a certain way to impress people. And I went through a long time where I was doing that, so it's super hypocritical. But I just want to spread the message that that's not gonna get anybody anywhere.
Yeah, and for like, you got a lot of different people on IG, different people like when you pop up on live and stuff, and just a lot of people who are engaged with what you're doing, period. So for all like the younger cats than you, right? Like the 13-year-olds, 14, 15, 16, what advice do you have for them, for any of them who are artists who want to get into this business?
I mean, it all goes into the same thing. Like, just be yourself. Like, if you listen to, you know, my music, I don't exactly talk about, you know, similar topics to other rappers or anything. I just make my own kind of style with my music because that's me.
Yeah.
And for a long time, I wasn't doing that. I was just, you know, writing songs about, you know, disrespecting girls and going to the club and, you know, doing drugs and shit. But like, that wasn't me. That's not the messages that I want to spread. I'm a super emotional guy. I fucking love my girlfriend. You know, I love my family. Like, why not put all that shit into my music?
Yeah.
You know?
What does Dutch REVZ want to be remembered for?
Just helping people. I love helping people. I love making people feel happy. Like, I like to cook. I love cooking. So like, one of my favorite things in the world is like when I cook a nice meal for my family or for one of my friends and they're sitting there like eating. Like, I haven't even started making my own plate yet, and I'm like watching them, and like to see their reaction and see that I made them happy, that fills me with happiness. Like, I just love seeing that my energy and my, like, something that I did for somebody makes them happy. So
Dope.
Yeah.
Listen, man, it's a really engaging conversation that we've had here with you, man. You got a lot of things going on and a lot of things on the rise to come for the future. Even just from this conversation that I've had with you, before research, like, we've learned a lot about you during this conversation that I really feel that you have a serious trajectory coming. You know what I'm saying? And I look out for really big things for you in the future, dog. So thank you for coming through, man.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Dutch REVZ in the motherfucking building.
Gang shit. Like, it's crazy, man.
6 views.
Gang.
Hey, how y'all doing? Don't forget to like and leave your comments below. And if you like videos like this, as well as others on our channel, please remember to subscribe to the channel, as well as hit the notification bell so you'll know when we're dropping new videos daily.